At a time when communities across the country have taken a wait-and-see approach to dealing with the economy, Ocala and Marion County leaders are raising the bar. The Ocala-Marion County EDC convened nearly 100 business executives, community leaders, and elected officials to take action to help stimulate growth in our economy. President and CEO Pete Tesh gave an overview of the local unemployment situation and issued the call to action.
If we do nothing and we do things as usual, we're going to have potentially the same amount of people unemployed. I think that's unacceptable. So I'm asking your help to do some change in this room today.
The summit was held on Central Florida Community College's campus, and President Charles DeSantis accepted a leadership role in the initiative.
We can look at this lull as a time when we can pull together our resources, our love for this community, all the things that we care about, and see if there's some ways that we can make a difference in at least having us have maybe a less deep recession and put us in a position that when things start to turn around, and I hope we can influence that we'll be stronger than ever as a community.
Pete Tesh presented 12 recommendations to help stimulate economic growth. EDC task force leaders shared their work in progress for each of the points to help gain consensus for developing a strategic plan. Dr. DeSantis, chair of the Rudder team, presented the recommendations from his task force.
If we're going to allow existing businesses to expand and attract new business and new industry, we have got to have a place to put them.
Electronic polling allowed participants to express their opinions in real time. So what were the results for on-site location for new and existing businesses? The highest point of consensus, nearly 90%, believe the community should move forward to expand our job base, create new business parks, and develop the airport property to house high-tech industrial sites. Customer Service Task Force Chair Doug Cohn shared the progress of his group.
The county's getting it under General Howard's leadership. The city's getting it with our new city manager. I applaud the city council and the county commission. We've still got a lot of heavy lifting to do, but it's there. The foundation is there, and I think that we're absolutely moving in the right direction.
Did participants believe the improved customer service would help increase job creation through the relocation of new and expansion of existing companies? More than half the participants agreed that expediting permitting and impact fee concessions were topics that need to be explored to improve Marion County's competitiveness. Margaret Spontak presented strategies discussed in the Technology-Based Enterprises Task Force.
Without the education, workforce, and community partnerships to attract and grow and retain the talent to support the technology-based enterprises, we won't bring those people here.
The Technology-Based Enterprises Task Force is also looking to specific companies to bring more high-tech jobs to Marion County.
How can we take this jewel that we just got, IHMC, and build on that?
Workforce Connections CEO Rusty Skinner also sees the power industry as a valuable pipeline for quality job creation.
How can we take some of the skills that these laid-off workers have, provide them a couple of shots in the arm with some specific skill training that Dr. DeSantis and his crew are so effective in delivering? How can we do that and enable them to compete for those jobs?
Another important component for economic recovery is the support for the Chamber's Buy Local program.
Take the current buying habits and again, just try and find a local provider first.
Participants agreed that buying local should be a priority to help stimulate our economy. What did elected officials think of the summit?
I think this was an excellent event.
The number of community leaders that have bought into this will be compelling when we go out to bring in these type of good industries.
And this is going to be good things not only for Marion County and Ocala, but the state of Florida.
To create this synergy to move us forward as a family, as a community, I think will put us on the path to the long-term sustainable recovery that we will need.
EDC President Pete Tesh is ready to move forward.
We're looking towards the future, and we're positioning ourselves for economic recovery.
Doug Cohn summed up the day as he adjourned the summit.
The red carpet is out, and we are open for business in Ocala and Marion County.
To learn more about the Ocala EDC's Raising the Bar, Join our community conversation at ocalaedc.org/blog.